Hey everyone, welcome to Super C. My name is Percy Jules, and today we're gonna discuss yet another album that was just released. It was 2.5 years ago when this artist released her last album, which was called Piece by Piece. Now, of course, I'm talking about Kelly Clarkson, and she just released her latest album, which is called Meaning of Life. Now, I just listened to this album, and you might wonder, well, is it worth it? Is it worth listening to? Is it a worthy Kelly Clarkson album? You know, I'm gonna talk about all of that in just a second, so stay tuned.
This is BBIC's Album Reviews.
Okay, Kelly Clarkson. Now, of course, we all know her story. So back in 2002, she instantly became a big star after winning the first US version of Idols, so American Idol, and the rest is history. So she's already had a 15-year career and she's still going strong. Now, Meaning of Life, that's already her 8th studio album. The album has 14 tracks. It has a total length of 44 minutes and 8 seconds. And from the album, already 2 songs have been released as singles. And those singles are Love So Soft and Move You. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the music itself on the album. Style of music. It kind of spans over a few different genres, I would say. So I would say pop music, R&B, definitely soul music, and there's also some gospel there. So I think that those are the main ingredients for this album when it comes to genre. Now, another thing to note is that the music on the album seems to be reaching back to some soul and R&B music of, let's say, the 80s and the 90s. So when it comes to the structure of the songs or the song build-ups and also the melody lines, it's very reminiscent of that period of time. The production, on the other hand, is very modern. Now, this doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I think it sounds pretty slick and pretty smooth. Personally, I kinda like it. However, inevitably, there are going to be some people who disagree with this, because some people don't like that retro, classical retro soul R&B music with a layer of modern production around it. So my prediction is that there will be some negative reviews based on that idea. But you know, that's always going to be a matter of perspective. Now again, as I already mentioned, Kelly Clarkson has had a 15-year career so far, and during those 15 years she has explored different genres. So pop music, I remember some rock music. This album with this style of music seems to fit her pretty well. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that all the other styles didn't fit her at all, but from a vocal point of view, I just get the impression that she's pretty comfortable with this music, and it seems like it has enabled her to show a little bit more of herself technically as a vocalist. Now, I might be wrong, of course, but that's just the impression I get from listening to this album. And anyway, bottom line is it just seems to fit, it just seems to match very well. Okay, a little bit about the quality of the music on the album. So as I mentioned, it sounds very retro, and there really aren't that many innovative ideas expressed on the album, but still it is of a very solid quality if you ask me. So nothing really unexpected on the album, nothing groundbreaking, but if you listen to the album, it seems like that was never really the objective. It seems like the objective was just to create a good, solid retro soul R&B album, and I have to say that what has been done to create this album has been done to a very high standard. Now, probably not everyone is gonna enjoy this album, but if you like good quality retro R&B soul music, performed by a good singer, by the way, and if you like ballads, there are a lot of ballads on this album, as well as some more up-tempo songs, by the way. But if you're into all of that, then I would say that this album is definitely worth checking out. I've actually enjoyed listening to some of the songs myself. Let me just name some of my favorites. So, Would You Call That Love? One of my favorites. Meaning of Life, the title track, and Heat, just to name a few. Okay, so that's it for now. Go check out this album for yourself and please let me know what you think about this album. What are your favorite songs of the album? Do you think this is a good follow-up album for Kelly Clarkson? Whatever it is, I'm just very interested in your opinion. So please let me know, leave a comment. And if you like this video, you might want to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, for now, I want to thank you for watching and I will talk to you soon.